Hi guys, headed to Medellin, Colombia. You've come to the right channel for important news and updates to make your trip both enjoyable and safe.
It is Saturday, July 13th, 2024, and this is the latest news update for Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. Follow along.
You're watching dcbornrob, Erasing Borders. And now, the news.
Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you're located. Thanks for watching. You're watching dcbornrob, Erasing Borders. I'm DC Rob. I have 7 good stories for you, so stay to the end. Let's jump into this first one right away. In sicko news, and there's a lot of sicko news today, discos in Parque Lleras would be used by Cuban-Mexican to attract victims of exploitation. Cristóbal Fernández Viamonte, a Cuban-Mexican, owned several nightclubs in Parque Lleras, Medellin, which he allegedly used to recruit women for exploitation in Mexico. Intelligence reports revealed that women were lured with promises of well-paid jobs in Cancun and Merida, only to be exploited upon arrival. Fernández Viamonte was arrested in El Poblado and accused of leading a criminal organization that trafficked Colombian women to Mexico. Victims were taken to Mexico, had their documents confiscated, and were forced into prostitution through intimidation and psychological abuse. They were also made to sign contracts indebting them for living expenses, making it difficult for them to escape. Some managed to flee, and some sought help from Colombian consulates. Authorities have been investigating this network for over 3 months, uncovering operations in Medellin, Bogota, and Cali. His Colombian assets are valued at over $8 billion. Alongside his arrest, Soledad Alejandra Peña, a key operator in Merida, was also detained. Extradition procedures for Fernández Viamonte to Mexico are underway as investigations continue. In more sicko news, at José María Córdova Airport in Rio Negro, a Peruvian national was arrested for allegedly coming to Medellin to exploit young ones. The authorities intercepted him at the last immigration step, discovering he had paid up to 300 mil pesos for criminal structures for arranging meetings with young ones. Mayor Federico Gutierrez confirmed the arrest on social media, noting the foreigner was charged with and commercial exploitation of young ones. The Peruvian, who resides in the United States, had rented a residence via an app for his illicit activities. The arrest, a collaboration between Medellin's mayor's office, National Police, Homeland Security investigations, and the Attorney General's office, is part of a broader campaign, Don't Try It, It's a Crime, launched to prevent foreign tourists from committing crimes. This marks the 5th foreigner barred from entering Medellin under this campaign. To date, 12 foreigners have been arrested in the city this year for crimes, prompting intensified efforts to dismantle exploitation networks involving both Colombian and foreign criminal organizations. In more sicko news, trapped at the border, a foreigner who tried to enter Medellin was denied entry. Alerts indicated him as a possible PDF file. In the last few hours, they managed to deny admission to a foreigner who was trying to enter Medellin, but had an alert on the Angel Watch program. This program aims to alert immigration authorities in different countries about people who could be profiled as possible PDF files or predators. This system, before being used in Colombia, was implemented in different Latin American countries. Thanks to the collaboration with the international agencies, we continue to prevent the entry of potential PDF files or offenders, announced Migración Colombia. Okay, in monetary news, watch out. This is the new Chilean package. They sell fake bills on TikTok. That's right. So you have to be careful. Go back and check my video out that shows the authenticity of different bills, because this is important. You get caught trying to pass one of these bills and you didn't even recognize you had it. Think about it. One more thing to look out for. They say they are almost exact replicas of the authentic bills, but you could go to jail if you buy or distribute them. The counterfeiting of currency that has become popular in countries like Mexico and Peru seems to be reaching Colombia. At least that is why many posts on social media like Instagram and TikTok show where there are hundreds of accounts offering cheap bills, bundles of Colombian money that dazzle easily. And according to the authors of the post, it is money that is within anyone's reach. So be careful out there. Just one more thing you got to worry about on adulterated liquor. You got to worry about adulterated money now. Be careful, guys, especially the old switcheroo between the 5 and the 50s. Make sure you understand your denominations. I have numerous videos. In health news, Medellin is facing a severe dengue epidemic with cases increasing by 1,000% compared to the previous year, making it the most significant outbreak since 2016. The Ministry of Health has reported 1,710 confirmed cases so far. The red alert activated in April highlighted the surge from 775 initial cases, to average 160 to 180 new cases weekly. The epidemic has claimed 3 lives, with 5 more deaths under investigation. Medellin is currently affected by all 4 serotypes of the dengue virus, increasing vulnerability, particularly among children under 10. Health Secretary Natalie Lopez Delgado emphasizes eliminating mosquito breeding sites, using repellent, wearing protective clothing, and avoiding anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen if symptoms arise. Instead, acetaminophen should be used and medical attention sought promptly. Local authorities are intensifying efforts to combat the spread, with nearly 935 cases reported in 2 months across the city's comunas and districts. Community training and awareness initiatives are underway to manage this public health crisis. Okay, in recycling news, the ban on single-use plastics begins in Colombia. In its first phase, 8 of these products will be banned, marking the beginning of a significant change in the way the Colombian society manages plastic. Starting last Sunday, Colombia began its crucial process in environmental management with the implementation of Law 2232 of 2022, which aims to eliminate 21 single-use plastic products. In its first phase, 8 of these products will be banned, marking the beginning of a significant change in the way Colombian society manages plastics. The first plastics to disappear are checkout bags to use to pack, load, or transport packages and goods, except those that are reusable for industrial use. Bags used to package newspapers, magazines, advertisements, and invoices. Bags used in laundries to pack wash clothes. Rolls of empty bags and commercial services for packing, loading, or transporting packages and goods, or carrying bulk foods except for raw animal products. Plastic mixers, plastic drinking straws, plastic holders for cotton swabs or flexible swabs with cotton tips, plastic support for inflation pumps. So I guess they're becoming, with the new wave, it's time to sort your trash, people. Okay, I think this is my last one right here. Filling holes and repaving. Medellin puts love into the road network. Several interventions are coming to different sectors of the city and its districts. That's right. And they need this help. But this is just a drop in the bucket. But they need this help, because you remember, that's another thing you got to worry about. Always look down. Matter of fact, look down before you look anywhere else as you walk, because it's, filling holes and repaving. Medellin puts love into the road network. Mayor Federico Gutierrez reports that maintenance is being carried out on the city's road network to get it back in good condition. In the message in which Fico shares the work being carried out in the Acevedo and Trascenario neighborhoods, he explains that several interventions are coming in different sectors of the city, including this district. We covered 18 holes between Acevedo, Trascenario, and we're improving the road network, reports the mayor's office in Medellin, and makes it clear that this intervention was done in only 159 square meters in Comunas 5 northwest of Medellin. Well, I'm here to tell you, you need to do a whole lot more than just that little neighborhood right there at 18 holes. Was that 18 holes? Dude, be careful as you walk. Watch what you drink. Don't get around twos. Don't wear flashy jewelry. I know it's a lot of things you need to be concerned with, but once it's in your mind, it's like driving a car. Your subconscious takes over, just like driving a car now. You don't pay real attention. That's why all these millions of cars on the road don't bump into each other more than they do, because your subconscious is handling it. So train your subconscious to be aware of certain things, and then don't drink too much, or nothing else, of course. Okay. Again, this is Saturday. You're up to date with the latest out of Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. More to come on Christopher. I want to do that in a separate video that made it back to the VA. And of course, let's go Tricolor. That's going to be tomorrow night against Argentina. So, and this is the whole ball of wax right there. Bucket of marbles, whatever you want to call it. This is the championship. So Go tricolor. Put your jersey on. I'm getting ready to head out of town now. I've already packed my jersey. I'll be watching it somewhere. Hopefully I can catch it tomorrow night in San Antonio. Anyway, you're up to date with the latest out of Medellin, Colombia. Thank you for watching. Remember to travel, but travel safe.
Yo. Yo, it's DC Raw, peep the stream, daily dose. East Coast swagger, hit you with that travel pros. Colombia trips, Medellin tips on the real. Stay safe, stay aware, what's the deal? News on lock, know the blocks before you walk. Stick to the doors, avoid that shady talk. Urban jungle vibes for miles is hot. Keep your eyes and ears open, dots to connect the plot. For your journey, pack your mind, strap it tight. Travel safe insurance just in case, day or night. Rob's the plug, got the news tips to thrive. Medellin's your oyster, just stay wise to stay alive. Link up or sink, use the wisdom, that's your shield. Guided tours, soak the culture, streets revealed. Wondrous spots, safe zones, that's the key. DC Rob's the name, bringing you the clarity. Roll smart, roll deep with that travel wisdom. Medellin's a charm, minus the hazards that glisten. Follow the guide, navigate the pave. DC Rob, for your peace, make that trip safe. Hit the airport, got the passport stamped clean. Dream destination, life a vibrant scene. Cautious moves is your cruise, play your part. DC Rob coming through.